I have a song that's coming out this month. This is May, right? I have a song that comes out the end of May. I need you guys, all of you, to support me.
Don't look. And people can say what they want to say. You have to give Vybz Kartel credit. Once he came back into the rotation, things have taken a turn.
I didn't say, I am a lady to who? You can't even be a mother because you yourself don't even love yourself.
So if advocating for women and children, if that will make me not get a break in the music, so be it.
It's not unrealistic to think that Shenseea is elevated because of her skin tone or because...
I see a couple screenshot on the internet to the people I say, yes, a Rasta look interview.
Traveling with Zoe and this whole high-speed situation. I really don't like to bash other content creators on here, but Zoe girl, what the ass you doing? You make...
Yes, I mean, Chronixx. Remember, say from the month till I suck your mother out of half a tree and say, run me, boy. You're not saying nothing for the next 5 years, brother, when I hear from Chronixx.
Today's judgment.
Suck your mother!
So on that antivirus thing that I made a report on in my previous blog, my people, we see where according to what is being said in the World News, they are stating that all the way over in Switzerland, they are found or suspected to have a case. You get to me I say, and we see where they are in a rush for actually see who those person or that person was connected to, my people. You get to me I say, yeah man, we see where the thing crazy. And you know, my report on the whole thing, and I see somebody left a comment and I say, yo, me fi stop spread misinformation or some nonsense like that. That's how me actually wake up and see. And of course, me have to actually block the account because I don't understand what they mean. Personally, say, yo, me have to stick to dancehall and so forth. So more have to know if, you know, at the end of the day, you know, dancehall and all of that are entertainment and so forth. But shouldn't we be paying attention to what is going on in the world? More often know if me wrong or me right as it relates to this, my people. You get to me and say, yeah, man, as we say, we see we are, you know, we had COVID and the whole thing did serious, the whole place lockdown. So if we see something like this on the verge, you know, feel like say we're supposed to pay keen attention to what is going on. As me say, me have to just block the person because me now go spend 1, 3, 4, 5 hours to make one blog and forward in a comment section and argue with man. You get to me and say it's understandable when you make a general comment comment about where you want to comment pan. Me not care about that. But when you address me directly on a foolishness, a straight block and delete settings, me not entertain no foolishness after spending so much time to make one blog, my people. But as me say, them I say, yo, when it comes down to Switzerland, them find a case. So I don't know what to think about this whole thing. You know, should this thing be taken serious like the whole COVID energy, or you know, feel like say, well, you know, this too shall pass. But me know what to think in the comment section. And you know, they are stating that this virus is caused by rodents, you know, them people and you touch them, you know, them eat something for you and all of them thing, them people. And you know, you have like several cases where people even lose them life off the coast of Africa. So I don't know what to think, my people. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and also click the notification bell, my people. And another concerning thing before we get into the entertainment, which some people feel like that alone if we talk about. But that's where, according to an update from Christopher Tufton over in Jamaica, he's stating that there's a shortage of HIV medication, my people. You see, very serious thing because I don't know, say a lot of people depend on that for you know, on a day-to-day level, so to speak. So you don't know how the thing go. We see where them are explain that, you know, are the global changes, you know, the bag of war and them thing they were going affect the day-to-day shipping routes and so forth. So, you know, medication and them thing they are checking late and so forth, my people. Very concerning. You can find more details as it relates to that in the mainstream media, Jamaica Said Speed, Star, Gleaner, Observer, all of them have it, my people. You get to me and say, yeah, man. But not only that, on the entertainment side, where a lot of people think say that alone for going over here. But that's where the likes of veteran artist Frankie Sly would give Vybz Kartel his respect for changing the game when him step out of prison. According to what he's saying, you know, a P.A. Chopper song, you know, some song when they not understand, bang the line, this markets, that and all of them thing there. You know, them they did a go and them they did dominate this space when Kartel forward a road. All of that change and we get back a bit of normalcy in the game. Is he lying or not? Let me know one thing. Check it out.
Don't look. And people can say what they want to say. You have to give Vybz Kartel credit. Once he came back into the rotation, things have taken a turn, in my honest opinion. You know what I say? So, and sometimes you need that. Everything need a leader. You know what I say? And I think at the forefront now and I do it. And I think it has lift up the genre. You know what I say? So it's looking good, in my honest opinion. All we have to do is just do the right thing. And if you notice, the 90s sound dancehall is kind of emerging back. About 2 years ago, it was just chop, 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 chop. And I couldn't understand it. I not knock it, but I couldn't understand it because at the end of the day, most of the time, what drew international people to our music was the rhythm, the bounce, the jump, that them could have danced to it. The chop thing had a more R&B sound where I couldn't understand it because that's not us. But so what I see doing, for instance, like the WYFL rhythm, it have a chop sound, but it have a mixture. So probably that's the niche right there. Because a new sound, nothing is ever wrong with new. But you know, I go totally over for them thing. That never make no sense to me.
To keep the core elements of our sound in it.
Drum and bass, that's our thing. And this, that bogle them used to dance to. You see me I say? God rest bogle soul. Yeah, man.
So we're on a right path, or we need to, you know?
I mean, I think it's trending. It's trending in the right direction.
Okay.
You know what I say? So once we continue to do what we are doing, the youth them look and learn all this. Because one thing them have pattern, them have a social media lock. And that's a good thing. You see me I say, we can learn from them. If them can learn from what we did, the merge there, sky's the limit.
Yeah.
That's just my honest opinion. I believe that.
Okay. Anything else?
So, my people, that is the likes of veteran dancehall artist Frankie Sly highlighting the greatness of Vybz Kartel. And you don't know, but I see into the Chris Brown track list of him album, which features Vybz Kartel. We see about 27 tracks, you know, and we see where Vybz Kartel was featured among them. So we will soon hear what going as it relates to the song. But that is definitely a good look, a big look, said Speed, my people. And speaking of Vybz Kartel, we have to speak as it relates to Spice as well. We see that's where Spice over in Africa, and she's hinting as it relates to new music we're soon release and all of that. And it's encouraging our fan base to get purchasing the music. You get what me I say? Yeah, man, mums a breakdown how it would look if the ones them actually support the music financially and not just come cost people on the internet and say, yo, yeah, represent Spice. Mums I say it's very important to, you know, put your money where your mouth there. That is are one of the ways where you can actually shame the haters. Check it out.
I have a song that's coming out this month. This is May, right? I have a song that comes out the end of May. I need you guys, all of you, to support me. Can you imagine if all I don't know where they're on the live right now. If when my song comes out, you actually go on iTunes and buy the song, it would have created an impact, like an historical impact. But what happens when the song come out? You guys not buying the song. The song is only for $1, you know. You can't say you love somebody, you don't have $1 to say, you know what, I'm going to support my queen music the real way. Start save up from now then. I have a song that's coming out May on the 29th. That means we have 3 weeks to save $1. How much money do you save a day to put $1 into my music? Let's check it out. 3 weeks. So each week is 7 days. 7 and 7, 14. 14 and 7 is 21. So we have 21 days. And we need $1. So 21 divided by $1. So you must go. Come now, college graduator, calculators. Come calculator, I want to work it out and tell me how much money you know to start save from now. All I want to wait upon the life to start save from today. So that's when the end amount come when me drop the song, you buy the song for $1. The song can go number 1 all in America, but you not focus. You not focus. When the song come out, you know that. Say, yeah, I like the song, you not buy the music. You have to buy the music for an artist can bust up on charts. Somebody said 3 cents. Come on, man, 5 cents per day. Come on. You take time put on 5 cents per day. So when the song drop mountain, you can buy the song. Please, me I beg you, don't start save from now. I'm going to start taking the number and put it in our WhatsApp group so I can text you and say, remember to buy the song. Start save 5 cents. So, uno promise. Let me see now if we're best friend. Uno promise me from today who are going to save the 5-5. Who are going to buy the song when it come out month end. Let me see all out now. Because, let me tell you something. You know, say if all out never lie and wicked, I want to buy the song when it drop month end. It come out must be May 29. The song would have go #1. Not just in a Jamaica. Like, it always go #1 per record. It will go #1 all in America. But uno so lie 2 somebody say me. 3, 4... 5 say me, 6. I remember promise this one I promise you no go so when not do it and swear upon yourself and like. You remember say I promise when I promise me say when I go buy it, you know. You so much I not promise me. Somebody say I will buy me. Alright, I will. Okay. You see how much I promise say when I go buy this song. Make sure say when time I get the link and come back pan you and say where the whole heap see there 3,000, 4,000 now, you know. We promise me say una go buy the song. Make sure una buy the song. Start save the 5 cents from now. May 29. All on can buy the song for $1. The song would have go up on the chart them way over one place, over one part. You don't know what kind of issue you have create. You don't have focus. So I don't lie, so you don't have Spotify. You don't have iTunes. I'm 8 for when you don't have the iPhone. Listen, me 8 for when you don't have the iPhone and I say you don't have iTunes. iTunes come with iPhone. Me blood clot.
So yeah, my people, that is the queen of dancehall spice. You don't know how the thing go when it comes down to the Rasta drama where I go on about the place. You know, we see several Rastas about out and about, and them have a lot to say. We that's where one far I say when it comes down to the likes of Chronixx, him feel like Chronixx is scared of the new Rastafari movement because he would see Chronixx in the street with the warrior them and one warrior in the crowd burn a fire upon Chronixx, and he has not been seen in the streets since then. My people like him scared. Check this out.
I see a couple screenshot on the internet to the people I say, yes, a youngster look interview. You see me, Chronixx. Remember say from the month till I suck your mother out of half a tree and say, run your body boy. You know say for the next 5 years, brother, when I hear from Chronixx for about 5-6 years, I want if them tie your tongue, brother, or Rasta lock your mouth. You forgot that, Chronixx? See it, yeah?
We call the judgment day. Judgment day will not come till I and I say today is judgment day.
Suck your mother.
Rastafari live. I and I will love.
Rasta man buying up him mouth with a suck your mother, brother, and I say him not have nothing to say. But we love, brother, yeah. Follow the people. Chronixx, we don't want you nothing from my brother. Because I'm until I suck your mother, brother. I see a lion around in the jungle. I stand up for poor people and underprivileged people. And you get a one suck your mother here, you lock him out, brother, you fire out, brother. We give the torch a bun, torch a blaze, brother, and you throw water upon it, brother. You're gonna mix up with folly and beer sitting, brother. We are talking about Chronixx. You can't leave nobody gonna know it, Chronixx. Oh, I'm telling you, youth, behave. When you see people are rising and do them thing, brother, if you don't have nothing to say, leave it alone. Yes, right. Yeah, because the Rasta them done burn them fire upon you already. The Rasta no want to see you, brother. Ask the whole of the Rasta man them, who Chronixx, we know. Your name not call, no, brother. You see me? So just sit out that one there, brother. The man drop hit song, brother. You see me? Preview. And the song hit before it drop. And that about it, brother. Just relax, man. I saw no found no artist, bad mind, brother. You know much artists, me know, brother? Enough of them bad mind.
Views on what the Rasta say. And when it comes down to that deal there with Chronixx, boy, he really set away upon a G because you don't know, would I want him make himself clear when it comes down to this whole where him stand with this coffee thing and all of that still, my people. But outside of that, I feel like them deal with him overly rash still. You get to me and say, yeah, man, that was really disrespectful. You get to me and say, yeah, man. So, I don't know one thing still. But at the end of the day, the ones them say fire off a bun. But when it comes down to Empress Corner, we that's where, you know, that Rasta lady is stating that even if it not make she get the big break where she think she deserve in her music, she not stop blaze a fire upon a child predator them, my people. You get to me and say, yeah, man, and you don't know this Rasta Empress is our Empress. We are do our thing for a while as well, my people. We see we are pan even Sunfest and all of these shows a perform, and she did extremely well. Take a listen at what she said.
Hill and Gully. Greetings and love. So the name is Kwana. So if advocating for women and children, if that come make me not get a break in the music, so be it. because I will forever be burning out anybody who molest little pitney and any man where I beat up the woman and kill, laugh the woman them. Fire upon a woman killer, fire upon a woman beater, fire upon a child molester. Kwana. When you hear Kwana, just remember those words and those phrases coming now stop. You understand? It is time. Of course, winding up and dancing and all these things, it is exciting. Come like to dance even though I can't dance. But sometimes because the realistic part of it, you know, we trying to do away yet, so no see it as important. But protect our children and protect our women, because a lot of broken women are children that were abused and molested. But get that in our head. Kwana, mighty up on the Ilangoli.
So yeah, my people, that I go on for what I go on as it relates to what the entertainer is saying in here. Get to me and say, yeah man, you don't know how the thing go. And also that's where a Rasta Farai Empress who actually blaze a fire on the fact that Protege did the song Goddess with Shenseea. And she's stating that she does not think Shenseea embodies the features of what would be considered a goddess, my people. Get to me and say, yeah man. And we don't know whether see where that message seems to us flown over several people's head, and them could have attack her in the comment section, and she would have be back at it again and highlight that you cannot go around the fact that when it comes down to Jamaicans, they are very colorist and classist, and she think that Shenseea, you know, color propeller to a heights of fame where probably a person of a darker skin wouldn't get. When it comes down to Shenseea, still, my people, me think that she's extremely talented. You get to me and say, and you know, that whole thing where she'd go up on the Breakfast Club or wherever go say, I don't think it did nothing positive to her career. I never think she need that to be Shenseea anyway, my people. You get to me and say, I think it even bring her more ridicule than actual whatever. But at the end of the day, the Empress would have explained what she had explained. So we make the determination as to what we think about what she's saying. Check it out.
This is gaslighting. Whenever we bring up colorism, people like this like to tell us that we're insecure for talking about it. Whenever we talk about an issue that is obvious in our culture, when we talk about the fact that as Jamaican people, we love to elevate light skin, why do we like to pretend as if color is not an issue in Jamaica when there is a large part of our population that bleaches their skin? Jamaica is known for a few things, and skin bleaching is one of them. There's a reason why. It's because we promote preference for light skin. This is not rocket science. It shows up in our music, it shows up in the preference of our men, it shows up in our schools. When it comes to beauty and image, we elevate anything that is the opposite of our Africanness. The other day, I spoke about the fact that Janelle Bromfield keeps getting bullied online because of her dark skin. And it's the same thing, the same argument, them want to come and tell me that I am insecure for bringing that up. As if Jamaican people aren't extremely colorist. It's not unrealistic to think that Shenseea is elevated because of her skin tone or because she's mixed. That's kind of how our culture is. Let's not be dishonest and pretend as if people don't get elevated in our culture because of the color of their skin. Let's not do that.
So yeah, my people, so as me say, while we cannot go around the fact that, you know, in a Jamaica, if you're considered a brown or a light-skinned person, you may be a bit more favorable, if we are to be honest. But as me say, me not go, you know, give Shenseea a basket for carry water still, because me not going to go around her talent. She's a very talented artist, my people. I get, you know, as me say, observing Shenseea, she can sing DJ. Mama can all rap, plus she works very hard, my people. So I think those are contributing factors. And at the end of the day, you look beautiful and really you make yourself, so you can't really be blamed for that. But at the end of the day, I understand the argument that she'd go put forward on the interview. I don't know who did that advise her, but me glad say fire did burn on that, because I strongly believe that Shenseea didn't need none of that. So, you know, if the ones them light a fire at Protege for that, it's understandable, because your action would bring forth those reactions. But watch what I go on, my people. Would also see a Caucasian Russian blogger is warning the girl when you travel with Zoe. And if you don't know, that girl would be like another Caucasian. I think she's from the UK. And she would actually step out and a burn a fire pan. I show speed. I say, well, you know, if he was white, he wouldn't be so favorable and acceptable amongst the Caribbean people, because I don't know speed touch through the Caribbean and a crazy crowds and so forth I follow him. You get to me? I say, but when it comes down to speed, you know, outside of just being a black person, the youth put in the work. You get to me? I say, yeah, man, him entertaining and energetic for who subscribe to film things, said speed. So it's understandable. Plus him have a huge following. Plus, and I do not think as a blogger or a content creator, whatever you call yourself or describe yourself, I don't feel like it's sensible or right to actually step out and criticize another fellow content creator who are put in the work. That come off as bad mind to me. So you don't know how the thing go. We see the whole Caribbean a light a fire upon her, and I say, well, them left team the two rate her from morning, because when she step out and I highlight the Caribbean and even Jamaica and them places, she highlight the worst of Jamaica and so forth. So them not really feel like, you know, she if even open up her mouth since she out here at the poverty corn as well, some people that describe it as. But this is a Russian empress. I make sure know that, listen me, she know what the remarks as Zoe make nobody a prayer, and you know, I wonder if she has subscribed to the same thing as Zoe. So she's urging Zoe to apologize. Take a listen at this.
Traveling with Zoe and this whole high speed situation. I really don't like to bash other content creators on here, but Zoe girl, what the ass you doing? You making it look bad for all of you, you know. So from one white Russian woman to another white English woman, go and apologize. What the ass? By not doing anything, you're not making anything better, you know. You're turning this whole situation to Peter pay for Paul and Paul pays for all. I love Trinidad and Tobago, and I respect all the people who are living there. And I want to return back to it. And I don't want no side eye on me, you know, because of your actions, girl. After all the time you travel through Trinidad and Tobago, Jamaica, Guyana, you must know how to read your room by now. I don't know if you forgot that white privilege is still a thing, whether we like it or not. Even though me and you didn't choose the way we was born, how we look, we still have the responsibility to act a certain way, to know we place, because of all the white people who came before us to the Caribbean and done all the damage. You can't just wipe it away because you feel you're a local now. That goes stick to us same way as it stick to the black people community who are facing racism each and every day, even though they didn't choose the way they was born, same way as me and you. How you could say things like that, girl? One thing I learned from Trinidad and Tobago is once you made a mistake, go and apologize, not to make it any worse. Because I don't know if you remember that white girl who came from South Africa to Guyana and was hyped for a little bit until she said that Guyanese girls not looking pretty. She was cancelled one time, you know. She went back home and had to delete all her social media. You worked so hard for so many years to build up what you have. You made a mistake. I hope it was a mistake. I personally don't think you is a hidden racist. I think you felt like a little jealous thing towards high speed. But girlfriend, this man is addressing a whole different crowd than you. He have 50 million followers. You have a 400k followers. Even though you didn't meant what you said, you should have come on here and at least apologize. If not for you, for all of we.
So yeah, my people, that I go on, what I go on. And the lady is right. You get to me and say, yeah, man, you're not supposed to see your next content creator do well and have nothing bad to say. You get to me and say, because at the end of the day, all of the ones them where I deal with this thing, I deal with it to be successful. And if you see your next one I do it bigger, you're supposed to be motivated, not come with them entitled, you know, current type of energy there. That is not going to work. And you know how the Caribbean deal with it when them are deal with people. Them deal with people terrible, my people. So I saw it go. If you see the amount of videos where over there are beat so bad, you get to me and say, and some of them have all 100,000, 200,000 likes on them. So you see everybody tune in and a bona fire. So you have to know where you do. And also last but not least, we have the likes of Prove You Can with a reasoning where she flag a raffling a fire at the females them when I have them priorities intact, my people. I mean, I think I have to say 40. All you have to do is just listen. I want to know say when Prove a reason she no miss. Check it out.
Body done. And then I say, I am a lady to who? You can't even be a mother because you yourself don't even love yourself. So what you gotta teach Pitney? What kind of morals you instill in a Pitney? What kind of value you have when look on your life? Nothing is wrong if you get help. I used the system. I was on welfare, food stamp, and all that thing. Okay? So me not knock a person upon welfare. Welfare made me who I am today. Food stamp helped me out. But while I was on food stamp, I was in college. While the government was paying my rent, I was going to school. Because I owe it to my son to be good for him. To provide for him, to give him a life. That's worth remembering. And without money, you know we can't be no good parents. I lie them I tell. Because you stress out. How you have to laugh? How you have to laugh up with your pitney when you can't pay the rent? How you have to laugh with the pitney when you can't find food for give them to eat? And who a lie to no? How you have to, what's there to smile about? What we laughing about? Seriously, what is there to laugh about? What are we really laughing about? When you're not financially stable, it hinder you from being a great parent. Me not care what you want to say. Oh no, miss. No, we angry. I was a mom. I was a mom when I had nothing and I could never stress out. I got to park, I'm depressed when I want to park, but if I can't got to park anywhere. You have one pitney in a struggle. What you do with the next one? Then you come out, come cuss the man. What you cuss the man for? You careless. Thank you, Steve. You're careless. You know what I'm saying? I'm not careless. I'm going to blame the man. And you carry the belly. When him say him now use protection, say, sir, you know want to use protection, then go take birth control. Me nah make the boy come talk about doing a pull-out method. Because me I protect myself because I'm broke. And the boy when I have the money can't talk about him now put on a condom and him have the pull-out method. Because I'm a pit in the world having a father when I have nothing to give them. Because I love my kids them too much. Praise the Lord, T. What not talk about? Mistake now. Pit you not mistake now. Lies. Anybody breed on pit now. If me breed right now, it's not a mistake. Me have morning after pill. Birth control. And you have abortion A, B, and C. Because the man them not want you. Whether you have pitney or not have pitney. Rick Stamp, thank you. So leave baby alone. Too much teen pregnancy. Too much woman when I have nothing. And I say you're there with a man with money. You can't say, I'm going to give you child support. I'm not going to support the kid. You're broke. Look at the man. Look at your taste in a man. And we're 18-year-old pitney. I can't go make on a life. Every day I'm going to tell my son. He's 23 next week. I said, let me tell you something. And when a woman tells you to put on birth control, wrap it up. You don't have nothing to forgive no kid or any little girl come talk about baby left her. Because she don't have no ambition. Because no little girl with ambition not have nothing to come tell us say. Them want baby. Wrap it up. You must, oh, your son soon get... Where man forget pitney? Broken a woman and breed them doesn't make you a father, you know. And that definitely don't make you a man, you know. It's the responsibility of how you carry yourself and go on in life make you a man, you know. Someone don't feel like saying, someone don't know father, someone don't know mother, good night. Someone is not no mom. One is a producer, one just carry the baby, one is a baby carrier, one is a sperm donor. Some of them do not even deserve some of the kids them want to get. God, he knows. You see them picnic kind of have if you them and turn around count on thief. Them going at gangs. Them out there seek love in the wrong places. Look at that. But you not saying you can't be. You want to breed at 21? Go to school, get a skill. Have something to give to these kids. As an educator, I see a lot of 10 years me I teach for. And when I see how someone is sending out on a pitney at school, it grieve my heart. And I see a little girls, them here can't even comb. Them smell bad. They pitting them teeth yellow. Them eye not even wash. Them face not wash a man in time. When you see them something, you have to wonder if someone wanna really do want kids or do it for the man. Cause there's no way you're looking at your pitney eye and look on your daughter ear not if you can't see the knot in it. You can't tell me son wanted to be a mom. Mr. Not even the ear you can't come. I don't know cut the little boys them ear. And when you look on for them ear too. When you look on them ear, you want to cry. Pitting them smell bad. Their mouth smell bad. You don't want to be parents. And them can't read and write. I don't have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And when you look on a body done, on a belly done, your ear done, and your offspring. And not about the expensive clothes. It's about a shower and a brush teeth. Kids go dentist twice a year, every 6 months. Brush teeth at night time, brush teeth at morning time, wash your face. Some kids bathe in the morning, we live in New York, and some bathe at night. But put on your deodorant. Send them out. You can go Walmart, go buy 2 little clothes. Me no care about no expensive nothing. Go Walmart, Target. Me used to go a children place. Make them smell good. Cause pitney I tease them in a school. And then chop them. And them sit down by themselves because of you. And them turn of them heart get evil. School feel them. Parents feel them. Some take somebody in a society to pull them kids the back. I don't know one. And Dollar Tree, 20 white shirt, wash them or buy black one. Get black shoes. All if a 3 shirt them have, wash in your house with your hand and hang it up in the bathroom. And when you look upon the separation of your kids them, that will motivate you to go get a life for your kids them. Because them never asked to be born. Or if you're looking at your pitney and sister and a sufferation and you're still a tech man, you can't have a true picking your suffer and then watch their mother go, hey lady T, then go watch their mother carry her next pitney. That must grieve their heart because somebody else can't take what they not get. But you don't focus upon other things. The only time I remember the kids in my tax time. I don't make my talk when I enough for talk, you know. I don't make my talk when I enough for talk. I say some of hot girl need to be hot mother. My son need to be hot moms. Be some hot mom. Me not talk about no name brand nothing. Me a talk about literally Target, Walmart, 99-cent store, gift shop. Where you call me used to go get stuff from the gift shop. Me no shame. Cause me a little girl a pitney at 14. What you expect? Me come a foreign at 15, me at 20 with no education, nothing. Me have to go to the gift shop. Me have to wash the clothes them with Dettol and because Jamaica me come from and put them on. Yeah. Cause guess what? And now when me start, did I go, me know something, me know greatness in Africa come on me. So me not care what I remember. One me have, cause me tell myself say, me will never make a next man. Never. There you go, Steve. There you go. Someone on an hot mother. Wanna run back a man. Run back at them. And them wanna care about for your little and breed for your man. And the man you care about and have 2 pitney and suffer yourself. Someone left on a pitney at Jamaica. And come a foreign can start new life and forget about the one them on the left at Jamaica. You forget say they left you pitting them down there. All you do is send them clothes and shoes and something. That's it. We gotta do better as parents. Or leave the pitney thing. You know why me keep me tell people I don't want no more pitney? Me not have the energy for raise no pitney again, you know. That's why me don't want no more. You understand? Me not have the energy for give when you have pitney. It take a lot of sacrifice. You see the club want to love for God? You can't do that every weekend. You just cannot. Unless you put the kids in my bed and have somebody in the house. Now leave them with them brother and sister in the house. Because God, you're not going to forgive yourself if one fire break out and you're out in the club. Because you never know what can happen. If you're in education, you realize how many incidents happen, overdose and medications. Uncle, little brother and sister, your son, them are sleep with them sister and brothers in the house. Kind of left them too much with the pit in them. Because my son could never beat my daughter. No opposite sex can't look on my pitney. I govern it because it's your duty to secure a safe place. Camera up that. And I feel the kids them. Big up Mark. And I feel them every single day. That's why I beg my son. My grand pitney. Gonna be my house and my next. I said, choose the girls them wisely. Do me, I beg you. Me not care about the big body and a flat belly, my son. Some girl I just have sex with. That's it. Some girl I to have sex with, my son. Don't build no house there, so. Me not know about who no mother, but me tell my son. Some of them are only for have sex and have fun with them. It's just as fun time, not a long time. Wrap that shit up. Go do your STD test them. Know your status. Cause some of them raising a daughter like on self. Then I have nothing about them. Not a goddamn thing. All them want to do a roll up like the boys. I think they don't want to roll up to them, yeah? Party all 19-year-old party all night, roll up, have fun. Hopefully they find a man that love them and breed them. And there go the poverty life start. My grandchild should not inherit that. Thank you, Majin. They don't like to hear the truth, doing a Majin. Them not like me, no, because me tell them what them not want to hear. That's why I keep my day job. Because you know why? Because you know like for cancer people, and if people not say what they want to say, when you talk about cancer, you can't cancel me as long as God not cancel me, me not care. But come on, me I got talk because uno. Some of the daughter not qualified to be no wife. It's just the truth. We not raise them good. They not raise good. When my 18-year-old in my house, but them not have a skill and they not do nothing. I lie no I tell you to come out of this. Think a joke. As long as you're not doing nothing with your life, you're gonna face life head on. I know look a girl now breeding in my house and living in my house. As an 18-year-old, you're gonna deal with a man, he's gonna put you up because you're not there in my house, and you a baby father will live there so and him can't put you in our house. That's a worthless mindset, worthless behavior. You're not getting a baby shower, you're not getting nothing. If you decide to you want the pitney and your first pitney, and you go back to school, they're gonna make something with yourself and you can't live in here. It's either. Me say you kill him can't. If the man you want to go choose, then go and go live with him. But as far as me see, me not help with no grand pitney for no girl gonna party. Me not help with no grand pitney for you go take more man. Me a help? Thank you, Big Sky. Me a help? So you can go get your life together. You see what man bring. You don't need to see nothing more. You see your friend and drop you like a hot potato. You see suffer one more you want. And if that's not the part you want to take and you're a grown-ass person, take your grown-ass out of my house. Because you never know what to be. You see you do it your way and look what happened. But you know, oh, my daughter live with who? And 2, 3 picking in a full house. You crazy? You see, Thank you, Maggie. You're crazy. That don't make you a good mother, sweetheart. Me, I gotta tell you what it make you as. You are part of the problem. Remember, me, some of mother and parents who are part of one of picking them worthless. You hear me? I tell you, you are part, and you play. You see like how you have a crackhead and give them crack? That's where your dad, your kids them workless and you make it easy. All them for living in your house or your son for in your house and tell boy now want to get a skill. Or your daughter for in your house and all she do a dress up and put on fingernail and eyelash and dress good and gone and they on the internet and now do nothing with her life. You know see you're part of the process. Eh? Thank you, lover. You know see you are part of it. Eh? And when she have drop off Grand Pitney wear. The only time I watch a Grand Pitney if you're there at school or you're there at work. Any free time you're not having that, you're going to sit down with your pitney. Because you should have kept man who can pay for child care. You're lucky. And you love him. What you in love with? Poverty?
So I am a beautiful people. I don't know how the thing go. Big up on yourself and bless up on yourself. And as usual, we'll catch you in another one. I'm out.